What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another fresh commentary. Now guys, as you all know, Modern Warfare 2 came out today, and well, there were actually quite a lot of midnight releases that went down last night, but the thing is, hardly anyone showed up. I've been bumping into countless TikToks, YouTube videos, and a variety of other social media posts showing off how GameStop and other places like Best Buy were actually doing a midnight release for Modern Warfare 2 and nobody showed up. And it's really depressing. Back then, everyone would be lined up at my local GameStop to pick up the new COD, on the dot and ready the moment it turned 12. But with everyone going digital and the fact GameStop is sadly not as popular anymore, midnight releases just aren't the same. And now everyone started to acknowledge that with the release of Modern Warfare 2, because most GameStops didn't even do a midnight release, or the ones that did had absolutely no one showing up. Back then, it was the best vibes, man. Like, I've seen so many midnight release videos and everyone's just coming together ready to play the new game. It felt like a little unplanned event. It was a good feeling being able to interact with strangers and other people who had the exact same interests as you, and everyone just being happy after coming out of work or school and finally getting their hands on this new game because they want to play it right away. They don't want to wait tomorrow morning or something. And it was a very cool gaming tradition, but it seems like it's dying now. Instead of getting games physically, most people prefer digitally now. They rather just wait at home on their PlayStation for it to download and then play it right away. I personally prefer all my games to be physical copies unless they're PC games, because despite the entire ever-growing digital market, I prefer to have my console games on the shelf to collect. Plus, digital games take up too much space and they don't have that same feel, you know? Kind of the reason why I don't understand how people can go completely digital with their PS5s. I can only download like 2 games on my PS5, bro. Especially considering the amount of disk space games take up nowadays. I heard Modern Warfare 2 alone is over 100 gigabytes. It's insane. Imagine Warzone 2. The point is, midnight releases are dead. I don't think anyone really appreciates them anymore. People just prefer digital games now. And I'm sure that's what corporations prefer anyway, since physical games are harder to produce and probably cost them way more manufacturing that. Instead of just giving an account access online to play the game, they probably save millions providing digital versions of a game compared to digital ones. So I'm sure Xbox, Sony, and every other company out there, they're happy people are buying physical copies of games less and less. But this is what's ultimately killing the midnight release tradition. And it's really sad. Like, this is an end of an era. The last time I actually remember a decent midnight launch was probably for Cyberpunk, at least for me, because I passed by my local GameStop on my way to work and people were actually lined up and ready to get the new game super late. Nobody cared how cold it was and the fact that it was around 11 PM. They just wanted their hands on the game and everyone was excited to wait online for that long. But now that's all gone. With, like I said, the digital market growing and other manufacturers like Amazon promising to get the game to you on release day early in the morning. And nobody really shops at GameStop anymore too. And it's sad because this is where we all used to shop at growing up. And this is where most of the midnight releases used to happen. But not anymore. This is a sign that physical games will one day cease to exist. We're all starting to notice it now with the release of Modern Warfare 2, and soon GameStop will be gone too. It's only a matter of time. The industry is becoming so big, I don't think either can keep up. COD is the biggest video game franchise of all time, and yesterday they had a completely dead midnight release for the first time in years. Every other COD I know, even freaking BO4 and Infinite Warfare, had people lined up and ready to pick up their copy at 12 AM on the dot. But now that's all dead and nobody cares. Some people are actually saying it's because it's COD and any other game would have done well, but I don't know about that one, man. It's been the same for even Nintendo releases. Nobody cares for midnight launches anymore. Digital is just taking over and physical games are dying. Like I said, both of them will cease to exist very soon, and now we're all noticing it. That's pretty much it. Just wanted to rant on this. I think this whole thing makes me pretty sad. Times are really changing, and the old habits, the old traditions are just dying out. But soon we'll all look back and it'll all be nostalgic, and it'll feel good. Pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Stay blue.